Hi everyone, this is me and Professor Socks welcoming you to my July to be read book pile. Okay, so some of these books that I may have mentioned already in previous videos as ones that I need to read, and I'm putting my foot down and I will read them in July. Some of them are new, so I haven't mentioned them before because I haven't actually done an updated book haul video in a while. And I bought quite a lot of new books. This should just be my catchphrase because that's not a catchphrase, is it? Because you're not talking. But I'm really bad when it comes to buying books. I've got a disease. Okay. So book one is Lament by Maggie Straithvader. This is about a girl called Dee who can see into the fairy world. Maggie Straithvader wrote the Shiver series. And from the blurb of this, it sounds like it's going to be very similar, only with fairies instead of werewolves. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, it's just going to be very romance-based, I imagine, from the back, the blurb. The next book is Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. I started this one quite a while ago, got about halfway through, and then, as I do, got distracted by something else. But I've recently been watching Catty Tastic's videos, as usual, because she posts like 3 a week and they're amazing. But she's talking quite a lot about the Percy Jackson series, which she's just finished, and the Last Olympian series, which comes after this one. So she's kind of re-sparked my interest in it. I did love the movie. I don't know if that's just the kid in me and my love for mythology, but I did love the movie. So I'm just going to start afresh with this one, see how that goes. I've got some of the next ones upstairs, so I'll be able to get on with this one fairly soon. Next is Great Expectations. Do you recognise this one? I've mentioned it a lot. Do you recognise it? I will read this in July. I will read this in July. Challenge accepted. The next book is Black Beauty by Anna Sewell. I do have a copy of this. I did have a copy of this already, sorry, upstairs, which was a beautiful hardback edition that used to belong to my mum when she was a kid. So it's a bit tattered, a bit ruined. But I don't want to like break the spine or anything. I hate hardcover books. I love and I hate them. It's a bit of a weird. I love having them. I hate reading them. So I got this little bendy edition. It's really cool. I love bendy books. From a work book selling thing for charity, which was yay. So I'm hoping to read this. I'm sure I'm going to end up crying my eyes out. Wouldn't surprise me if this happens at all. I haven't ever seen a movie of Black Beauty, but I do roughly know the story of what happens and like going to the knackers, and I don't. It's going to be sad. It's going to be very, very sad. Next is another Maggie Straithvader. This is The Raven Boys. So I wasn't going to get this for a while, but I saw it in Asda for £3.86, and this impressed me immensely. So I bought it. I don't know what this one's about. I just buy Maggie Straithvader books and assume they're going to be good. I've heard a lot of good things about this one, and the next one comes out fairly soon. I think called The Dream Thieves. Someone can correct me if that's wrong, because it probably is. But yeah, also Maggie Straithvader is really cool because she's got fainting goats. Like, they're awesome. Like, go to her Facebook channel and watch the video she posts of her goats fainting. It's brilliant. And she started off with something like 2 and now has like 6, and it's pretty ridiculous. And I love her for that. Quirky, odd, indeed. The next book is this mammoth. So I have a bit of a love-hate affair with this book going on at the moment. I've probably been trying to read it for close to a year, and it's not that I don't want to read it. I'm almost halfway through. According to my Goodreads, I'm 46% of the way through. I think when I hit 50, I might have like a spree and try and kill like a few hundred pages. I kind of go in and out with Game of Thrones. Like, I'll read loads of it and then I'll read none of it for like months. and then I'll see something about it on TV and be like, I need to read it again. I need to read it again. So this is one I'm constantly picking up and put it back down and picking back up. So yeah, I might finish this one. I'm definitely going to read it in July. Don't know if I'm going to finish it in July, which is sad because I've got the next 4 books upstairs sitting on my shelf waiting to be read, and I've also got Dream Songs by George R. R. Martin, which has like pretty dragons on the front. I want to read that one as well, but I've stopped. I'm not allowed to read that until I've read all of the Game of Thrones books that I own at least. And the last one I've already started, even though it is only June, but I've started it. And to be honest, it's so good, I will probably finish it in like 2 days. So maybe this is my end of June to be read book. So this is Under the Never Sky by Veronica Rossi, which I picked up for £1. £1! Mental. It's so good. It's so good. It's set in this sort of dystopian world where you have people who live in domes where they're protected from all diseases, but they don't get like to experience anything real. They live in like realms that come in their head through that. This is sounding really weird. Basically, they live in like hologrammy things. Not holograms, that's the wrong word. Hell, go read the thing on Amazon. Go read the description on Amazon. Hell, I'll read the description. Well, that doesn't help. Yes, so you've got half these people who live in domes, and they can't get diseases, and they don't feel pain, and they don't experience anything really real. And then your main character gets chucked out of her little domey world and is sent off into the wilderness, or the death shop, as they call it, which is basically our world. But they're savages. Which is really cool because you're seeing it from her point of view. Avery, her name is, sorry, or Ari. Is it Avery? Area. That's not a name. Aria. You're seeing it from her point of view, but also from one of these savages' point of view called Peregrine. And they're obviously going to meet, and it's going to be a love story. Well, they've already. Yeah, okay, so it's going to be really, really good. I am not selling this well at all, but I am so excited. Do you know, that's why I'm so excited. I've been reading for about 40 minutes, about 100 pages through, and I kind of want to just stop making this video so I can pick it up and go read it again, because it's so good. So good. It's really well written. Like, I was expecting, from reading the back, I was expecting to have to trawl through, like, chapters and chapters and chapters of, like, this is what my world is like, and it's so different to yours, and I'm going to explain everything in, like, minute detail. But I didn't have to go through that. They chuck you in right at the friggin' deep end. It's amazing. It's so good. You just get, like, little tidbits of information, but you're chucked instantly into this world and all this action, and it's amazing. It's so good. So I'm really excited to continue this. Really excited. And because I'm enjoying it so much, I might post a review of it online very, very soon, because I will finish it very, very soon. So yeah, that was my July to be read pile. Sorry that I haven't updated in a while. I'm fairly terrible at updating things in my life. I've had a lot going on, in fairness to me, because you've got to give me a break. I've been doing a lot more photography, sorting out work, everything like that. And I got socks. I got Professor socks. And while reading is great and everything, like, when you can play with this little ball of fur, what are you gonna do? Look at the face. Okay, you can't look at the face because it's busy biting my face. But, yeah, so I'll try and update soon, and I'll give you guys lots more book info and stuff. Okay, bye!